Hello one and all, and welcome back to the channel. We are doing part number 48 of my Farming Simulator Debt Recovery Challenge. We are on a fresh day and it's all quiet. It's not often I get to say that. I don't think I've ever said that actually. Nothing. There's no contracts. All the farms, all the fields are growing. Everything's up to date. We've not done any contracts, none have shown up, and none of my fields are ready to be harvested, so we're getting a bit of a slack day, I suppose you could call it. So we're doing a little bit of housekeeping, or trailer tipping if you prefer. So what we're going to do, I've got a few jobs to take care of. We'll be doing some tree cutting, of course. Two forms of tree cutting, actually. And some general work here and there. Quite simply, we've neglected a few things and we're going to rectify that situation. Excuse me. So what we're going to do today is, what's scheduled for today, whether or not we get all this done is anybody's guess, but obviously we'll be cutting more of those trees just at the top of your screen there. We need to continue to thin those out so that field can grow. What else do we need to do? There's no grass cutting required. We do have a trailer full of grass that I do need to distribute. I need to see what and where we'll buy and sell that. And get that moved and emptied, because we're going to need the trailer again. Our grass is growing. It may well grow in tomorrow, so I don't want to run the risk of having wrong turn. Very bad wrong turn. Yeah, I don't want to run the risk of not having a trailer for necessary farm work, so we've got a lot of grass to distribute. And before I do this, I think I just want to look that up. Where does the grass go? I mean, we could put it in there, but I don't want to put it in there because getting the hay out of there is impossible. We're already burning through a lot of grass. So yeah, we are not going to be doing that. I did see grass somewhere else. Forage mixer. That will use up a few 100,000 litres. And will be really, really good. We want to get that filled up. What else have we got to do? We need to empty the manure. We need to empty the slurry. The sheep can all do with topping up. The pigs are okay. Ooh. Tell a lie. Pigsty number 2 needs a serious top up. Everything else is within acceptable limits. Animal wise. Production wise, not so much. Although that is pretty much what we're doing today. I'm just going through all my sawmills. Carpentry stations. We're trying to make sure that they've got all the wooden planks that they need to thingy. All the wooden planks they need to produce. Yeah, I know what I mean. Just set that to distribute it. Theoretically, they should keep everybody else's planks topped up. So yeah, all the carpentry stations are being upgraded, updated, not upgraded. I wish I could upgrade them. I don't have the money for that. But some of them are low on wood and planks. The two new ones in the farmyard itself are seriously low on wooden planks. So we're going to go around and we're going to do some actual tree cutting, which is a weird one for us. We're not used to actual work like that. So that's what I'm doing with the trailers at the minute. I'm just trying to empty everything out and you know, it makes us money. Oh, do you not want the honey? Or the eggs? That's interesting. Well, the bakery will probably take the eggs and the honey for that matter, so we'll just drop them off there. If we can find the space. Will the bakery take that? Now we've got to look at that. Bakery, 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 bakery. Where are you? Come on, there you are. Yeah, you'll need eggs, but you won't take the honey. So, where does honey get sold? Seed, wood chips. Come on, honey. There we go. Cereal factory. But first things first, let's just drop these eggs off. There we go. So they're filling up. Ooh, dear. It's a bit of a mess. Don't like these barriers, they're too tight. Now the cereal factory, I think, is that one down there. Where are we? No, no. There it is. So, I teleported myself to it. Isn't that helpful? So yeah, let's go down there and drop off the honey. To that one, I do believe that is. In here somewhere. Drop off point. I think there we go. And that says a bit of money as well. Right. So, plan. We've got some planks on board. There are some more planks down at the southern sawmill, so we're going to go grab them and we're going to put them on the truck, not the trailer. We're going to put them on the truck, and then we are going to chop down some trees by hand with the chainsaw. We're going to try and pick some nice straight ones, and then we are going to cut them and load them by hand onto this trailer. It's a good theory. Whether or not it works out in practice, anybody's guess. More likely they're just going to roll off and I'm going to have an awful time trying to get them all on there. But that is the plan. There are no planks here. Drat. Well, that's annoying. I had planks somewhere, I'm sure of it. But never mind. We're not going to take the trees from down here because it doesn't benefit us. It doesn't help us in any way. What we are going to do is something a little sneaky. No, we're just going to utilise the spot that we haven't got around to chopping yet, but we do want to chop, so this seems like a good opportunity to get what we need and get a little benefit out of it. I'm not going to talk all the way through it, that's just silly. You don't want to be listening to my voice along with the chainsaw, so I will put us in hypermotion for a good a good long while. I'll chop down some trees, both by hand, and we'll go down and do a couple trailer fulls of the field trees, and then we'll see where we go from there. And we do have a tether to move up to the farm so that we can convert some hay. So yeah, we've got bits and pieces of work. So for you guys, accelerated speed, no commentary, nice bit of music, hopefully you like the music. and I'll bring us back when we're done, at least with a trailer full of this and a couple of trailers of the southern trees of wood chips. So enjoy the show. Okay, so we fed the sheep, we topped up the carpentry, we topped up the slurry and manure. The last thing we're doing for the day is cutting some trees. When I say we topped up the slurry and manure, obviously we've emptied out the pigs, the cows, and it's all gone into seed production, which is around there somewhere. So the seeds are up and working nicely. Well, the seeds aren't, because the seed capacity is actually full, and that is fantastic. It means the slurry is going to start building up, and once we get that slurry to its maximum range, I can start filtering the slurry to the industrial BGA, where we can start mixing it with, well, we can either sell it in its own right, or we can start mixing it with silage or straw, and this will get more and more used. It will get more and more into play and will become a really big earner for us, and that's what I really, really want. So yeah, that is fantastic. So we'll crack on. We're going to do a couple loads of wood chips off of this. I'm going to trim some of these trees down. I've done it in some weird, strange cutting pattern. I'm going to try and even it out a bit and just bring it down, just work it from right to left until it's all gone. It's a bit of a mess at the minute, but we will get that sorted. And hopefully by the time that this field is ready to be harvested, either all these trees will be gone, or we will at least have even more of a field to cut in with the plough and make more profit from the crop that we grow. So for you guys, we'll do this in accelerated speed, so you don't have to listen to me talking all the time, and I can focus on just getting these trees done. Like I say, we're going to do about 2 trailers full, and then we'll call the day quits. We'll skip ahead, we'll see what the damage is, we'll see where we're at. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to buy another, probably can't see it from here. No, another wind turbine, so that we can get the passive income rolling in. So that's my aim, which is, let's have a quick look at that. Production generators, we want that one, which is the small wind turbine. How is that small? Surely that's the small one. But anyway, yeah. So we're looking at 155,000 is what we want to make, and that would mean we had 2 of them on the map, which will be a grand total of about 300,000 sitting there ready to go. Obviously, we're going to put enough of the small ones down so that we can sell them and buy one of these, which is the large wind turbine. I mean, yes, it's huge. Yes, it's going to take a long time because it is £750,000. We're going to need 5 or 6 of the small ones in place to be able to sell them off and bring in the bigger one, but it will obviously net us more money in the long run, and the more larger ones we have on the map, the faster the money goes up. You get the idea. So yeah, I'll shut up. We'll crack on, and we'll speak again when we're done with the wood chips, and we'll see where everything sits, and hopefully we'll be able to wrap this one up and move on to the next day. So enjoy. Okie dokie. I know I said I'd only be doing 2 loads, but we got a little carried away with ourselves and we've been busy. If you weren't watching and you missed it all, shame on you. No, I'm kidding. I bought the cereal factory. That is now ours. 110,000. We did buy a second wind turbine. That's up and working. And we have put together was it £73,000. We're not going to let that sit static. Ordinarily, I would be looking to save money to ensure that we can do contract work and hire AI and so on and so forth for the next day. But we know we're bringing in passive income on a regular basis now, so we'll leave him there. We are going to spend this money and spend it well. This is the grape processing facility. To buy it, it would cost us 80,000. We're not going to buy it. 1, because we don't have 80,000, and 2, because there would be no point. We don't have any grapes. We don't even have the facility to build grapes. Build? Grow? Whatever. You know what I mean. But we will. This area here is prime estate for grapes. It's perfect. It goes on all the way up to the road, which is just over here. We could get really fancy if we wanted to and build a wall and make it look really, really nice. But basically, the plan is really, really simple. So simple I can't remember it. No, I'm kidding. I know exactly what the plan is. We are going to get a little creative here. We're going to go into painting. We're going to get grass. I'm going to turn this into grass. And then we're going to turn this into grass. I think they're more or less about the same. But we can push that one a bit further. We don't need it up and working. Those doors don't open, so that's not an issue. Excuse me. Going to plants, going to grassy grasses. And then we just paint this back in so that it all looks normal, like it's always been here. Like that. That ghosting is really annoying. There we go. Right, so what we're doing, well, we're going into orchards, we're going into grapevine. Let's start from here. So we want to plonk it here. And 1. And yeah, excellent. 2. Brilliant. Can we do some on this side too? I mean, there's a lot of trees here. I think we could probably extend it to this way as well. Good excuse to cut these trees down. So, with that in mind, if we just do 1 here, all the way along up to there. There we go. Right, decoration, fences. I do actually have a mod pack. I've never actually explored it. We do have it, look. Walls, fancy walls. Stone walls. Nice stone walls. I put this in and I have never once put it to good use. Quite like that one. But I think it might be a bit on the big side for what we want here. We'll see. Let's put that there. That one goes there. That one goes there. And we can extend it all the way out to there. That looks good. Yeah, that's too close. We're never going to get that. So let's just drop off that. Bit of a waste of money, but never mind. Colour that back in the grass. Same with that, would best be deleting a few of those. Just to ensure that we've got the space we need. That's a little close. How close did we get to the end? Let's take away a couple of those. There. Right. That's wasted a significant amount of money. Problem is, we're never going to remember which wall it was. That one. There we go. That looks good. Nice walled in area. So this needs a lot. What does it need? It's going to need fertilizing. It's going to need ploughing. So let's get the plough and the fertilizing equipment up here, and we'll do that. We'll get that up and working, and then we will accelerate time. So the John Deere comes into play again. Let's just drop the front loader off. We don't need that. We get the wide spreading fertilizing unit, which we want to put on the front because the plough's going to have to go on the back. That should be enough. Some strange reason the lights are on. Oh, it's because I was reversing. Okay, right. So yes, off we go. Let's go get the plough. We'll drive on up there. Oh, truck's in the way. No, the truck's not in the way. That's the plough there, isn't it? There we go. Right, up to the farm we go. Well, the farm, the grapevines we go. I think that's them up there. Am I going in the right direction? Yeah, that's them up there. So we now have farming equipment placed in the north, in the south, a lot in the east, and a whole load centrally. We're really branching out here. Oop. Sorry, Mr. Car. But we need these. We need the grapes simply because we need to make raisins. Or we also make juice boxes out of it as well, so that's not a huge problem. But it's the raisins we want because we need it for the cereal factory. So, let's... lower the plough. Turn the fertiliser on and charge. So we'll fertilise it and then plough it. And hopefully we left enough room so that we can get through here. And that's fertilisation. And that's ploughing. Not certain I've got the room here though. Might be a bit on the close side. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it's a tight squeeze. Just gets through. Oh, we're not going to make that though, are we? Okay, well I am prepared to sacrifice a few trees here, so we'll delete that. We'll delete those. We'll delete those. Yes, we're losing a bit of money, but I really don't care. I'm more interested in getting this up and working. Back it up a bit. Turn the fertilising unit back on. Let's get the ploughing done. That's the fertiliser done, and there. Job done. No, we raise that one. So if I've got that done right... Apparently not. According to that, we missed some. So let's run it again. No. We'll have to get that tomorrow. So we'll leave him up here. So there we go. That wraps up the episode. 9 o'clock in the morning, and we've got nothing to do. That's both good and truly terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to accelerate the time. Let's push forward, see how much we can make, and then we'll wrap this episode up. Oh, nice. About 10 grand an hour. Let's jump down to the farm. Farm sawmill. Wood chips growing and selling nicely. Furniture being produced. Planks being produced. They're supposed to be distributing from here. I don't know whether they are. We'll keep an eye on that. I don't think they are. Is that furniture being sold? Oh, it is. I'm just selling it. Oh, fantastic. But I don't think the planks are being distributed. Look at that wood go down. We are really going to need to get lots of wood here. Let's just reduce the speed down a little bit now. I want to check on my sawmills here. See, that's all coming down nicely. Canola is ticking along nicely. Carpentry. Farm carpentry 1, it's all in good condition. Carpentry 3 is in excellent condition, as is 2. The steel factory is non-functional because we've only got honey in there. Okay. Let's jump to our truck. Honey production is coming along well. Let's move some of these out of the way. We're up to 113,000, which is fantastic. That's doing really well. That's almost ready for collection. Chicken 1, getting there. Don't jump into chicken 2, we learned our lesson from that. Let the horses sleep. They're producing. And sheep pens 2 and 3. Oh, nearly. Could do with some lights here, really. Let's rectify that now, since we do have the money. Lighting. One. Two. And 3. There we go. Plenty of lights. I also wanted some lights down here, didn't I? I don't have any quad floodlights, do I? Never mind. Oh, that's a lot better. We can see what we're doing now. Right, so let's accelerate speed again. Back up to 360. We're making a fortune, which is really good. $11,000 leasing costs, 33,000 loan interest, 2,500 property maintenance, 1,600 production costs, and we're still at 78,000. We're into the next day, into August. Oh, I think our grass is ready to be cut, which means we've got a busy day. Yes, indeed. Yep, looks like the grass is ready. So I won't push this too far, because obviously we're going to want all the daylight we can get. We have work to do. Put it to 5 o'clock. Come on up. That'll do. Right, let's get these 2 out of the way. Okie dokie, let's have a quick look through the farm and then we'll wrap this episode up. What work have we got to do today? Nothing is ready for harvest on my side. Let's just have a quick look at that and see if that came through. See, according to that, it's fertilized. And the grapes are growing, as you can see. And they'll just get bigger and bigger. And we're going to need a bit of equipment. We're going to need a grape harvester and a grapevine chopper. But yeah, that's fantastic. Right, so I'll move the tractor down off camera. This is where we'll wrap it up. I'll say thank you all very much for joining me. Really hope you enjoyed it. We're making excellent progress now. Things are really starting to take shape. We have contracts. We have lots of contracts. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. And field 5. Let's have a quick look at that. Field 5. Oh, holy cow, that is a big one. We're going to lease as well as use our own, simply because it will go faster. But we will make a lot of money from this, so we will accept that one as well. Right, so there we are, contracts for the next episode. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Really hope you enjoyed it. Throw us a comment if you feel like it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Other than that, guys, you have yourself a fantastic day. And I will see you all in the next one.